Armstrong Adventures and Scott from Controversial Cruising.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Well, hello, Bill, and hello, everyone. Welcome in to Cruise Talk Live. Happy Wednesday. Bill, it appears you are not on a cruise this Wednesday.
Not this Wednesday.
But you did just come off a very long, port-intensive, I guess we can call it, cruise. So I figured today we would kind of talk about those longer port days for anybody that may be going to maybe Alaska or Hawaii or, Bill, where did you go? Italy?
Well, yeah, somewhere near there. It was Greece.
Bill just went to Greece and those long port days. So, Bill, real fast. I mean, a little synopsis, a little teaser. How was it?
It was good.
Broad. How was it?
It was good. It was. I was putting together some of my vlogs, and they're coming out soon. Matter of fact, the pre-cruise is coming out tomorrow, but it's probably top 3-4 cruises that I've ever been on. And this is port wise, not ship wise, but
right.
Port wise. So you're looking at like Alaska, you're looking at Japan, you're looking at the French Polynesian Islands, and this one. I mean, it's top 3 or 4, and I'm still going to process it and put them in order. But yeah, no, I think everybody should go. At least once, just to see the history.
Bill's been everywhere, man. Bill's been everywhere.
Chicago, Reno, Minnesota, Fargo. Anyway.
Reno and where's the place in Japan that you just went to? Places in Japan. Oh Lord. Let's see who's come on into Cruise Talk Live. The award-winning, let's remind everybody, Bill, while you're home, the award-winning Cruise Talk Live. I have won an award with the amazing Mr. Bill, the Meet and I Award 2024 Best Series Collab of the Year. So I hope that we can two-peat and come up victorious again in 2025. And we thank Meet and I. If you have not gone over and checked out that couple and that channel, they are amazing. They put their heart and their soul into that award show, and it means everything to us creators. So let's come on into the award-winning show. First in, of course, is my manager there, Miss Danny Disler. Hello, Danny. Carnival Cruise Addicts is here. Hello, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Welcome in. Give me 1 second. I do not. There we go. I do not like that pink. That pink was throwing me off. Law Jones is here. Hello, Law. Happy Wednesday to you. Susanna Morjange, proud single mother, is here. Hello. Happy midweek to you. Keisha is here. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Bill and Scott hate chat folk. Hello, Keisha. Event Yours is here. Hello, Tanya. Tanya. I was just watching your live before this. So I missed it. So I was.
Timmy seemed to really love those. He seemed to love them. I'm like, Timmy, slow down.
Anyway. I was cracking up. I always crack up with them too. They're so funny. Cruise Life TV is here. Hello, Cruise Life TV. I hope you guys are ready for a fun Friday with these guys, Carnival Cruise Addicts and Lori Barber. Oh yeah, coming up this week. Armstrong Adventures right next to me, my co-host with the very most. And to remind everybody, Antoinette at Fun is after us, our good old friend there. She is doing her Wing It Wednesday. So go over and wing it with her and hashtag Cruise Talk Wing It. Great. We'll do that at the end.
I gotta set that up. I forgot to even.
Did you miss us? I missed you, Bill. I know so many people missed you. We missed you, and yeah. 2 weeks. It's like Bill was like, I'm on a cruise next week. Surprise, surprise. But we're not missing. I'm like, ooh.
No, we're not gonna. I'm gonna make it work next week. This one, the internet in the beginning worked okay. It was decent.
It was fine, yeah.
But then it started getting where I could not go on and keep the internet going. So I could sign on, and then it would just like literally just cut off. And then we were like out to sea, and it's like I couldn't use my mobile either. So it was.
Yeah, there was one day that you did a early morning live. Well, early morning for me, I think it was nighttime by you, but it was only like 9 seconds, and it kept repeating because of the Wi-Fi. And I'm like, "Oh, Bill's live!" And I opened it up, and you said the same thing, and then it repeated. I'm like, "Huh? You say the same?" I'm like, "Watch the fourth." I'm like, "Oh, it got okay."
Yeah,
Wi-Fi. Yeah, so it did, and that was towards the end of the trip of your cruise. Legacia is here. Hello, Legacia. Welcome in. Hello,
Legacia. I got to meet her.
Jealous. So jealous.
She's so nice. Aww.
Look at all your hearts. On the go with you. YOLO is here. YOLO is here. Hello. Happy Wednesday to you. Yeah, he was. And
I don't know. He's lost. Mr. Bill somewhere.
Mr. Bill. Oh, he's got to be sleeping. The time change. He is knocked out right now, Mr. Bill. Orange Cone Vlog is here. Hello, Rosse. What's up, Rosse? Uncle Dave joins us. Hello, Uncle Dave. Happy Wednesday to you, buddy.
Uncle Dave.
Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave is here. Oh, Cruz Bolero is here. Hey, fam. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day.
I think Cruz Bolero, she was doing her hair. And I'm fascinated at women that are able to do their hair. They're not looking at it, and they're doing like the hair in the back. And it's like, how do you do that?
Eyes in the back of their head.
I literally, I look at myself trying to shave my head, and I'm cutting myself all up.
Anyway. That's how you know Bill got a fresh haircut. He's got a few nicks. JJ's Adventures is here. Hello, Jean. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy hump day. Hump day. DT Cruiser is here. Hello, DT. Great to see you, buddy. Getting through. Please have your thumbs stamped up on the door. We appreciate that. Remember to hit those thumbs. I always forget it, to be honest with you. So I always love the reminder. Thank you. Yes, Greece and Turkey are definitely bucket list destinations. You can go to both of those.
I can't stress that enough. And well, I mean, this might be for another show, but the number of people spending $4,000 and $5,000 to go on the Star to go to Nassau Perfect Day at Coco Cay is crazy to me. It's get out and go do something else. I mean, it is a lot of walking involved. My knees still have not recovered.
Yeah, all those you put multiple in a cup and drink them up like a slushy.
Now that did look. The slushy part did look good. That did look good. If you make a slushy out that anyway, I might have to try some of those.
Danny's got you over there, Bill.
Oh, thank you. Let me find that so I can pin it up to the top.
She said, I got you, Mr. Bill. Danny's the best. Was that repeating, Bill, the one of I missed that one. No, this was out on I think the Lido deck, or it was one of the decks. It was him walking. I'm like, oh, he's gonna show us, and then it just
it was one. I think it was one night scene, and I was trying to show you because we were pulling away late.
That was it. Yes, that night.
Where is it at?
Let's see. I thought it was just me having problems. No. I did too. Believe me, I did too. And I was like, I want to see Bill. What? It's like 6:00, so this is perfect. Or maybe it was 7:00 my time. Cruising Charism is here. Happy Wednesday. Just got to the casa. We love that. We love that you are home safe. And Najuma Brown also joins us.
Najuma, good to see you.
Great to see you. Kelly from I Bring It Every Day. We have a package that we are going to be opening. You want to know what? Should we just do it right now since Kelly's here? Hold on one sec. I'll play the bumper in 1 second. Forgot the damn bag. We got some mail, Mr. Bill. I got some mail while you were away. So
Yay!
Let's do the mail call. Put this down.
And Geisha, I still have yours. Yours is going to mail. And Scott, excuse me.
So while I do know that what this is, sort of, kind of.
Wow, Chris.
We're not gonna go too crazy. But Kelly from I Bring It Every Day, thank you very much for. Whoops, I get some pencil hanging out here. Thank you very much for. Oh, are these I Bring It. Oh, they're I Bring It Every Day pencils. That's
nice.
super cool.
You know, I thought those were netting needles at first.
I did too. I was like, send me a starting crochet kit. Oh, I love that. May the Lord bless you and keep you, especially with what's going on in the world. Believe me. Thank you. I love that. I love that. Got another pencil. Okay. And then I have shared these, but now we actually have them. So now my Sea Wave Lounge crew, we are going to have to name these. But guess what, Bill? sorry. Okay, we're not too silly on Wednesdays, but you know we won't be too silly with them. But okay, so we're gonna have to name all of them, guys. We're gonna have to name all of them. Okay, so we got plans. Kelly, thank you so much. You are awesome.
Thank you, Kelly.
She had done that a while back, and she was making all different ones, and she's like, I'm just gonna send them all. So this week, Thirsty Thursday, you'll be getting a Kelly pencil for sure. You're not getting this. That one's going up there. This is important. And thank you very much. Love you guys. That was so awesome.
Hey, Chris, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I appreciate it.
What are we doing here? Right here. Warm Strong 5 gifted memberships. Whoop, whoop. Wait, we got something for that. Thank you, Mr. Carissa Emma. You are the best. We appreciate that from both sides. You are the absolute best. And then look at this. What happened? What happened? This right here. Why aren't you a member? What are you waiting for? That's right.
Waiting for.
What are you waiting for? I don't know. We want to thank you for being a friend, Carissa Emma. You are the best. Let's see.
I can't get it to work.
You got it. Let's see. Rambling with the Rums is here. Good day, Bill and Scott.
Scott, how's it going?
Rums. The little Scotties. That's right. Very true. Kelly says, no problem. You're the best, Kelly. Don't worry. Couple weeks until you forget. Just long enough till you forget and something's going to show up. I'm notorious for doing that, by the way. Okay, cool. I think we've gotten all the way down to the bottom, Bill. So let's talk about your cruise, but let's more importantly talk about longer port days. Okay, you had how many port days on this last cruise that you went on?
We had, it had to be 6. So 7 days, and you know the embarkation day is 1 day, so we basically had a port day every day, and a couple of them they were late night, but the thing with port days is you don't get a break.
You don't.
So correct. Every day we're running from port to port to port to port to port. And when I first started cruising, I almost killed myself trying to do everything. My wife, I'm divorced now. My wife at the time wanted to get up and do every excursion in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I wanted to stay up and go to the casino and stay in the casino until 3 o'clock in the morning. I nearly died. I nearly died. I'm like, I can't do this. And I really did. That was when I first said, I need a vacation from my vacation. Well, this felt kind of sort of like that, even though this was an older ship and not a lot going on. Well, for those of you that follow me and watch some of my videos, you saw like the casinos weren't open, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the Greek cruise. but the casino, nobody was in the casino. At no time did I see more than 4 people in the casino at one time.
Wow.
At no time.
Wow. Hey, Bruce.
Bruce, welcome in.
Bruce.
But yeah, I mean, when you go to these ports and these long ports where you spend like the whole day there, it takes planning to do that.
It does. Much planning. So now that, I mean, you've done some crazy cruises with some crazy port days, as you alluded to earlier. Japan, you've been to Hawaii like myself, right? Which are, they're long port days, but you know, the time change also kind of comes into effect when you're talking about these international travels and these international ports. Like Japan, I don't even want to know what the time change was. That was crazy. Greece was crazy enough. That was like 12 hours or 4. I was trying to calculate that. I was like, I don't have enough fingers. I don't know what time it is. Where Bill is. I think it's nighttime. I don't know. Right. But Greece, right? You've been to Japan. You've been to Hawaii. You've also been to Alaska, which kind of has some time changes in itself.
Good day, mate. I've been to Australia.
And you've also been to Australia too as well. So with all of those seemingly longer port days and port intensive cruises, right? What would be one of your biggest tips to somebody that goes on one of those cruises, maybe for the first time, or that does their research and says, hey, it's the first time I want to go down under, or I want to go to Japan, or I want to go to Greece, right? What would you say now, sitting in that seat for 8 or 9 times now, 8 times, I think I counted.
Yeah. Well,
your biggest tip.
Some people, they have an app trying to get you acclimated to the new time zone.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I just like to go there early. And my very first day, I just try to sleep as much as I possibly can.
Ooh.
And like this, going to Greece, my first day was basically, I walked around a little bit till I could checked in,
Mm-hmm.
laid down, slept, got up a little bit, got something to eat, walked a little bit, but then came back and slept the rest of the night. The very next day, I was fine. I mean, there was no jet lag or anything like that.
Okay.
Even on the flight there, I'm going to talk about this towards the end, but like on the flight there, the flights are designed to get you there in the morning, whatever time you're getting to whatever city that you're going to. So my flight got me into Greece at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, wow.
So that means on the plane, that the 10-hour flight or whatever, that's nighttime. So you try to get as much rest as you can then.
Correct.
And, a lot of people want to stay up, want to watch TV, want to talk. And for me, it just creates a problem because you're still trying to be on the U.S. time instead of wherever you're going.
So your big tip is really sleep that first day and then sleep even on the plane if you can.
If you can.
There are some people that can't, obviously, but
however, if you can sleep and try to get accustomed to their days and their nights as soon as possible, and understand these flights. When they fly you in, it's their nighttime. You have to try to sleep.
Yes, absolutely. So Bruce has come in. Hello, Bruce. That is a good number one tip. I mean, sleep, whether you're traveling or whether you're not. I mean, I do want to let everybody know that sleep is one of the most important things you can do for being energy, health, anything, right? Sleep is what runs you besides food. Okay. Let's see. Good thing on this cruise ship, I didn't. Good thing this cruise ship didn't have a good casino.
Yes. Well, and I'm gonna, as I said, I'm going to talk about this later because this casino, they didn't rate you, so there was like no reason to play in the casino other than you just like to gamble. I gamble because I'm looking for a free cruise. But I don't just gamble just to gamble. So I still probably wouldn't have stayed up too late, but that would have been nice. At the end of the night, let me go to the casino and play some blackjack or whatever. And this one didn't have it. This one, I mean, midnight, everything was closed up. The nightclub stayed open a few nights.
Oh, I want to hear about the nightclub. On the go with YOLO says, I was exhausted every day. My casino nights were early. Mm-hmm.
Well, back my first cruise, I didn't know what that meant because this is before they had casinos everywhere. and it was really like my first time going to a casino, and I fell in love, and I was there all night long. And the missus said that she didn't say anything about me being up there. All she said was 8 o'clock in the morning, be ready. 4 or 5 days of that, it was just like, this, I can't do it.
Just let me sleep. DT says I need a couple of sea days / stay on the ship days.
Yes.
On a 7-day plus cruise. Yeah, I definitely do too. Definitely do too. I like a nice mix of sea days and port days. But Caribbean port days aren't really that long as you would, be out in Greece or in Japan or even in Alaska in some ports.
Well, a lot of it you're not trying to see anything. You're trying to just oh goodness. Tanya. Can you imagine? I don't know. People, you know me. Can you imagine me going on a cruise with somebody and me being the way that I am? It's like, yeah, go do whatever you want to do. I'll be back. See you in about 8 hours. It just wouldn't work. Anyway.
Frankie Floyd is here. Hello, Emerald Coast Cruiser. Welcome in, buddy. Happy to see you. Danny asks, have you been to Switzerland, Bill? Me and my whole family will be going to Zermatt, Switzerland in March of 2026.
I would love to go to Switzerland. Europe, man, you got to get Europe. You can get all around. They have trains go. You're in France one day, and next thing you're in Switzerland the next day. Europe, don't sleep on Europe, people.
I would love to go to Switzerland. Danny, you're going to have a great time over there.
A great time, I believe.
They said one of the happiest countries in the entire world. Everyone is just so happy over in Switzerland. Love me some sleep. Yeah, you
yes.
need it, whether you're going on a cruise or not. I love that being your first tip too. I really do. And I really wouldn't think about that. You get really excited on these cruises, any cruise, right? You get excited. You want to get on, you want to party, you want to see the ship, you want to do this, you want to do that. You want to drink, right? You want to gamble. Obviously, Bill said there wasn't really a big gambling scene, but either way, right? But instead, you know that the next 6 days are going to basically kick your ass,
yes.
And you're going to need that sleep. So that was the right thing to do. That was the right thing to do. Obviously, Bill has been there before. But for those who never have, I mean, that's a great tip. I myself, I'll tell you that right now. If I was on that cruise, I would never thought that. I would have been out till wee hours of the morning discovering shit, and you would have been like, okay, see if you'll be up tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.
I did it. One of these excursions, I did that. It was. And I'm going to talk about it tomorrow, but it was the excursion to go see Mary's house, the Virgin Mary's house.
Okay.
The group was getting up to do it at first thing, crack of dawn.
I love when crack of dawn. Probably 7. It was probably 7 a.m.
Anyway, they were all going on an excursion, and I'm like, I can grab a cab and go over there myself. I didn't think, because I said, well, I'm not going to even go see it. I'm going to just walk around the port. I got in the port area and FOMO kicked in. It's like, they're all out there looking at the House of Mary. And what are you doing? You're in here sleeping and walking around the port, having people trying to sell you something. Hop in one of these cabs and let them take you on the tour real quick, because all you want to see is the House of Mary and Ephesus. That's, it's like, how hard
Bill's
is this?
Inner roommate talking. Yeah, keep going. I love it.
Anyway, it didn't work out well. So I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. But it didn't work out well, and this is why you have people like Raquel and MH Family Adventures that plan the whole trip out, so you know exactly what you're doing, and you don't be lazy. Get up and go with the group. That's my lesson. The lesson learned. Well,
dang, you gave us just enough for us to have to all show up tomorrow to banter with Bill. Dang it. That was good, Bill.
If you think I'm fussing now, wait till tomorrow.
When I flew to Italy, was some of the best sleep I ever had on a plane. Helped a lot with the jet lag. Yeah, it definitely does. I haven't been on one of those plane? Did this plane in particular that you were on have the ones where you lay down, like the whole seat and like or is that like first class things? I don't know. I have never flown on one of those things, but I see it all over the internet. People are like, "Oh, my 14-hour flight to Japan," and then they press a button and it's like, I'm like,
funny.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I could sleep in that too, but like in a regular seat, like a regular plane seat, you're sitting there with two people, and one's picking their nose, the other one's asking you for your extra cookie, and it's like,
Well, funny that you
Gen
say
Pop,
that because
sorry, Gen Pop.
my trip over there, I fly standby, which a couple of people I guess had problems in our group that flew standby, but I fly standby. So going over, I did have first class and I did lay back. But I watched movies. I watched Sinners and something else. I'm sorry. I mean, I enjoyed myself. But
did you have one of those things where you got to lay down like the whole thing? Like you press the button and
the door closes. You had your little cocoon here, but they had free drinks. All the free drinks you had. So I'm watching TV, drinking, and now I messed up with that one.
Oh god. So Bill says when in Rome, do as the Romans do and follow their time.
Yes. Don't do Bill time.
Oh, that was good.
Because Bill would sleep till nighttime. And it was 99 degrees.
Keisha says sleep is one thing that I just can't get a lot of. 4 to 6 hours. Boop, and I'm up. Oof. A little bit more than 6.
LF McKinley, the long meal. What long meal?
Long meal.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. That slipped my mind. That was crazy. But I'm gonna blame that for being European. Because we went to the steakhouse and it was over 3 hours long.
This one? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, I believe that's what she was referring to. Okay. We went to the steakhouse, and it was not like just a regular steakhouse. It was like a group, so it was like a preset menu. Do you want beef? Do you want fish? You get a choice of this dessert or that dessert, and the appetizer is this. And, I mean, it was like a preset meal. It was over 3.5 hours. We got there at 7, and we missed the 10 o'clock show in the theater. Yeah, it was.
Europe was a fantastic cruise for us, says Jen. If you are Russian in the kitchen, what are you in the bathroom? European. I made that joke up when I was a kid. Yeah, can't wait. It's my first time out of the country, and my brothers wanted to take my dad on a ski trip. Ooh, skiing nice. In Switzerland. Wow, holy crapola. That's gonna be awesome, Danny. Holy crap. Did the cable car? Yeah, that would be cool. Take the cable cars for sure. Whoops. YOLO says fly overnight, stay up all day when you land on their time, and reduce the jet lag. That's right. Stay up all day like here, and then sleep on the plane, and then that's.
I always found that hard to do though, trying to stay up, because when I tried to do that before, where you get there and you're tired, you're jet lagged, trying to stay up, it makes for a miserable night.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Take a nap 3 or 4 hours. I don't have a problem going back to sleep. So if I got there at 11 and slept to 2 or 3, well, I could still go to bed at 11 o'clock that night and sleep 8 hours. Now, if you can't do that, I mean, that might be a problem. But yeah, try to get as much sleep as you can.
And Keisha says, my first time to West Africa, I quickly adjusted to the time, but they stay up late too. So yeah, 100%. Tanya says, I need sleep too. That Greece trip killed us. Yeah. I was exhausted when we returned. 5 port days out of 7. We were exhausted. Yes, exhausted. We were exhausted. I could only imagine, Tanya. I could only imagine. And those who have went too, when we are talking about these longer port days, if you guys have something, a tip that you guys would like to share with everybody, I think it would be a great time that you guys pop it into for these longer port days, something that you find of value to share with us. And it doesn't just have to be, just about Greece, but again, a long port day, Bill, to me is anything over 8 hours. 10
Wait.
hours? What would you classify? What would you classify? I guess that's my next question to you. What would you classify as a long port day?
Well, I guess we start talking 8, 9, 10 hours. Those are long port days, but it depends on where you're at.
Yeah. Well, yes. So yes, yes.
Because
Port intensive.
if you're trying to see things like in Greece, you're trying to see a lot of different things that you've never seen before in life, only in magazines. You're running continuously from the time you get on the ship or off the ship until you get back on the ship.
Correct.
But if you go to MSC's private island,
right,
you're just relaxed. Oh, I'm going to the beach and taking your time, come back to the ship.
Right.
So I mean, it depends on the port and what you're trying to do. But every port here, there was always something that you wanted to go see, something you always wanted to do. And it was 95 degrees. It was hot, sun in the sky. I think I counted 5 clouds the entire trip. We were on the trip on this trip. And I mean, it was just heat. Anyway.
Was it humid or was it a dry heat like Arizona? Particularly.
I mean, it probably was a little humid.
Okay.
It wasn't really bad, but again, it didn't matter because this is kind of like once in a lifetime type deal. So you're out there making the best of it.
DT says, it seems that way for me back in the day. Went to bed at 10, was up at 5. Now I'm up at 2 or 3, cannot go back to sleep. I'm up at 2 or 3 for other reasons. I'm on the internet here. Together We Travel. Will is here. Hello, Will. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Tomorrow's banter with Bill is going to be something else. Didn't you like how we just cut it off? It's getting really good, guys. He's getting really good.
The cruise itself, I mean, I enjoyed the cruise. So, but there were a couple of things. And you know what I really loved about the cruise?
What did you really love about the cruise? Tell us. He's giving us spoiling.
No. I mean, this is more of meeting the people. They were everybody in that group was really nice, and putting names with faces. LF McKinley, Legacia. I can put a face to it now. We talked about the long meal, and just Edna and V. They didn't try to kill me this time. Okay, they didn't try to kill me last time, but
just friendly shots. Yeah. Oh, I mean, last time you got inducted, my friend. So
I couldn't afford to do it this time. They went on a bar crawl the night before we got on the cruise. They went on a bar crawl throughout the city, and I'm like, how do you do that?
I saw that, and I was wondering the same thing. I'm like, are they crazy?
I made a choice, conscious decision. So yeah, I'm not going there because I don't do well with peer pressure, apparently.
No, you don't. Zach is here. Oh, I just got here. Someone filled me in. Bill grumpy today. No, he is back. He is he'll only be grumpy towards the 5 minutes of our second segment. But no, he's happy. He's happy. Yeah. Nope. He is back from Greece, and man, we only have him for one more. I'm making a sticker of that. One more week. Only one more week. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see. It was moist.
I mean, no, I don't know, man. I mean, everything they say, everything in the springtime is green. Everything looked like a desert. Everything was brown.
Well, I mean,
and marble.
Marble.
Fun fact, though. Marble, granite, and all this. I mean, the steps, the sidewalks. When they had them. But fun fact, like Santorini, with the white buildings,
like this.
It was cool to the touch. It's been sitting out in the sun all day, and you touched it. It was cool, and it was like, how did they do that? And that explained. They went on and explained some of why all the buildings are white. But it shocked me.
That is pretty cool. Interesting. 5 ports. I think it would be 5 ports. I think would be my max, but it depends on the itinerary, ship, and price. Yeah, and obviously this was definitely like a bucket list. Do you think you'll ever go back to Greece? I know we're not really predominantly talking about Greece, but slip a quick question in. Do you ever think you go back to Greece, or?
I wouldn't mind going back, but the one thing that I'm not into all that walking, and you know, I'm those days have passed me by. But would I go back? Yes, yes, I would like to go back and catch some of the things I didn't. There's just so much history there.
Oh yeah.
And this is one of those ports. Normally, I don't plan anything out. I would plan things out there as far as what I wanted to see and what I want to do, because there's just so much. Right, Tanya. They had an issue with some disease, and painting the houses white was supposed to help with that, but it kept everything so cool.
Crazy. Let's see. And then add in tender port to make it even longer. Yeah.
Oh,
tenders, chicken tenders.
We were actually lucky where our ship probably only held 1,200 people,
which is nice.
And there might have been 800 people on the ship, so it never felt, well, at least to me. You guys, Legacia, what she thought, but I don't think it ever felt really crowded. The most you ever saw people were at the in the theater for a show.
Okay. I went at the beginning of June. It was low to mid 80s and very nice in the evenings. Ooh, sounds beautiful, like beautiful weather. No King's Cup, Bill.
Liz.
Oh, Will G. Good evening, y'all. Hey, Will G. Welcome in. No peer pressure. Yes, he doesn't do too well with peer pressure. Well, it's fall now, not spring. You are very, very true. Very true. And yes, please share all of those with us. Those pictures from Switzerland. We had to tender to our first 3 ports. Ugh. Yeah, tender ports. Tender ports really, really, really do stink. Aventura says, I nominate YOLO to do an international group cruise.
Yes, I'm
in. Of course. Bill goes, yes, I'm in.
YOLO's been, you talk about somebody who's been everywhere. YOLO's been everywhere. And Paul.
I've been everywhere.
Paul and YOLO, they've been everywhere. You know, a lot of places, the Norways and the Greece, the Rome, they've been all over.
I think Paul didn't he just cruise to Switzerland or Norwegian Norway?
He was in Norway. I don't know if he just did it. There was a few months ago where he was putting out vlogs for it. So I'm assuming it wasn't too long ago.
I think maybe YOLO was on that cruise too. Crazy. Though, I mean, those would be some port days, Bill. Oh my God. I mean, even those. So I guess I have one more question, and we can continue this conversation, but I have one more question, and it's more, I guess, about this international travel, and you can tell us about the story on the plane if you would like to towards now. But my question would be, what would be one mistake that you think somebody would make on a long international trip like this, or a long port days? You know, what would be something that you would say to avoid to a novice cruiser or a cruiser that's going to a bucket list cruise like this, that is traveling there like you did?
Well, what I just said, it's unlike the Caribbean, where, well, here's a palm tree. Oh, there's a palm tree over there. Oh, this sand is smoother than that sand. Oh, this beach has fewer rocks than that beach. When you start going over to Europe, it's just these longer, further away places. Plan it out and have an idea of what you want to do. And like this way, and Raquel, as I said, did a fantastic job. Had every day kind of planned out, not something that you have to do, but if you want to, we're doing this, we're doing that, and you're invited, or this is her family day, so you guys can tag along, but it's family day and not a group thing. And it really helped. As I said, the one thing that I regret on this cruise was I didn't go with the group on an excursion. I'm doing it on my. I wasn't going to do it, but I decided to do it on my own, thinking I could do the same thing, and I couldn't do it. So, I mean that's the biggest one. If you're doing these long port days where they have a lot of things to do, and I'm not talking like MSC's Private Island where it's just a beach and you come
Cozumel or
Cozumel. I mean,
Bahamas, or no.
I mean, even those ports, I guess some people do like 2 or 3 excursions in one day. If you're going to be busy like that in Cozumel, I guess you better make plans. But no, for me, it's just plan those days out. Even if it's the hop on, hop off bus. Well, what do you really want to see on the hop on, hop off bus? And just be ready for a ton of walking. The Acropolis, I mean, that wore me out. Walking up there in that heat, it wore me out. Bring plenty of water. Bring a snack. Have a hat because I didn't have my hat.
Ooh, okay. Definitely. Yeah. I mean, I learned that in Alaska. That was for different reasons. That was because it was cold. But yeah, I didn't have a hat either. So yeah, that's actually a really, really, really good tip. Now, do you feel like you yourself planned enough ahead, or do you feel like you should have planned more?
I should have planned more. I mean, Raquel had like 3 or 4 days planned.
Mm-hmm.
And I was happy with all my other days. I was happy with. It was just the one that I wasn't happy with, and I thought I could do it on my own, and I didn't realize that. It's gonna be a scammer.
Scammer.
Little did I know, but just plan. That's all I can tell you. Even if don't kill yourself, because if you're miserable. Well, it's not fun.
It's not enjoyable, right? Correct.
And I'm telling you, when you get over there to Greece, you're walking. You're walking, and the pavement isn't level. The Acropolis that should. I don't know what you do about that, but there's like no handrails, uneven steps. The steps are slate, granite, marble, whatever, and you're slipping and sliding. People,
you could twist an ankle.
Somebody got hurt. I mean, had to take him to the hospital. I mean, there's a lot involved. And as I said, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it tomorrow. But
did you have good walking shoes too?
I did. I bought shoes just for that. But I mean, they were walking shoes. They were like gym shoes.
Okay.
But I was still. My footing still wasn't sure, I mean, it was like, oh, and you see people, you saw people tripping all the time.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, it was, but when you got up there, it was just so beautiful. And it was like, I saw that in my history books. I never thought I would be here.
You felt like you were really battling through having to walk on the uneven pavement. Yellow says, I plan out everything very early if I can. And yeah, I think that's a good tip. I'm not too much of a planner, but I think if I went to Greece Hawaii was very planned out. So that's a good tip. Mr. Booze is here. Hello, Mr. Mark Booze. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, Bill. What'd you say?
No, I was about to say, I know I normally don't plan things out, but there I definitely would, because everything was so time intensive because of the walking involved. How was the food?
Or Coney wants to
I didn't have a bad meal, but you got to understand, I didn't try anything exotic either. Mine was mostly like chicken and rice, a variation of that. So it wasn't. I tried nothing exotic. No octopus, no squid. None. I didn't try anything exotic.
Okay. Did you have a souvlaki or a gyro or a
gyro? Yeah, a gyro, light vegetables. I did that, but again, mostly when I went to dinner, I tried just like a whatever, chicken and rice, chicken on a skewer, chicken. I mean, that's just the only thing I did.
That's a kebab.
I did. I went to the main dining room and tried like a frog leg.
No.
I got half and I'm done. I know.
I'm done.
Nope, no more. So I did try a frog leg. And no, it didn't taste like chicken.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, at least you try though. We give you. Is it somewhere on the vlog? Please let us know that you tried that frog leg on a vlog with reaction.
No. Well, first of all, I'm not a vlogger. I got a table with all these strangers around me, and I'm filming myself eat. No, I don't do that.
Yeah. Teach them how to do it, Bill. Teach them how to do it. I can picture it now. I can picture round table with 8 people and Bill picture vlogging himself with the DJI eating a frog leg. Well,
Yeah,
at least I tried it. I don't like them
that was
either.
that
I've
was a
tried
tough
it.
one.
Yeah, no, not that. I don't care what they say. It don't taste like chicken. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, they're talking about Danny D asked if they went to if Yola went to Switzerland, and she's no, I want to go to Switzerland, Austria, and Germany. Hungary is on my top 10. Oh, Hungary! I want to go to Hungary too. Honestly, I've seen some crazy pictures lately. I don't know if somebody was talking about Hungary around my phone or something, but I've been like targeted. Sounds like the perfect group vacation, right? Group vacation for 2029 maybe. So Ironman training before you go, is that a good tip?
I would say yes. I would say yes, but I mean, it might not be that intense.
It ain't that serious. I looked at the top of the Acropolis from a rooftop bar at night. I was good with that. Tony, you cracked me up.
I'm telling you, man. And it's like you would think coming down would be a lot easier, but I was just as afraid of slipping coming down as it was going up.
I mean, hey, if you slip going down, man, oof.
It was special. But it was fun. Like even like you had Santorini. There was just a ton of walking, and when you get to the top, there's like no map. So you're just walking down this alley, and then it turns out to be a dead end alley. So now you got to walk back up these steps, down that. It was, yeah.
I'm all about any UNESCO sites and destinations. Is that how you say that, Bill? UNESCO?
UNESCO. I forget. It's like the just national treasures, we'll say. Sites where like the pyramids, the Acropolis, just different sites like that. The Great Barrier Reef, things like that.
Oh, yes. Big Murph Life is here. Hello, Big Murph Life. Welcome in.
Big Murph.
Big Murph. What up? Walking, and it was hot. I bet it was.
It was hot.
All over the place.
And it just, find a place with shade, but now you're fighting people over shade. And but just plenty of water. I drank so much water. Which was a good thing.
Coney Island fried frog legs do taste like chicken, and even better with tartar sauce. Tartar sauce. No, both of those are gross. So Bill, you can say that frog leg didn't make you hoppy. No, it did not make you hoppy.
It didn't. And it made me hop. It made me want to leave.
I would say start doing some walks a month. Oh, here's a good tip, Bill.
Yep.
Start doing some walks a month before your trip to get used to the walking if you don't walk normally, especially, like the back of the calves and your legs. 100. That is great tip. Somebody star that. I'll star that.
And do
great tip, YOLO. Thank you.
Don't walk up steps or something. Because this isn't like level ground. You're going up and down hills.
You got to be prepared. My aunt is here, Aunt June and Uncle Brady. Hello, guys. Happy Wednesday to you. They are heritage sites that are protected to promote education and history. Yes, I happen everywhere. I want to go. I need to get out, and I need to go to more places. I need to get some more PTO, and I need to go to places like Hawaii again, Greece, Japan. Definitely want to do that. All right. So in wrapping up, Bill, let's do our little segment here, your little segment. I think everybody wants you to get a little grumpy. So get off Bill's lawn.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn, Bill. Today's question for you: what is something that grinds your gears or irks you about these longer port days and these long bucket list cruises like you just went on?
Well, you know what? I really didn't have anything as far as the port days, But I will say about the flights.
Okay.
The long international flights, just like we were talking about as far as trying to sleep because it's nighttime. Well, you got other people who don't understand that, and they want to cut on all their reading lights and the TVs. Is how you can dim it and turn it down, so you're sitting next to somebody and the sun is right there in your face. But the worst one is you're flying in. When we flew back from Greece to the United States, it was daytime the entire time. So you're trying to sleep. So when you get back here, you're not too tired. The people that left their window shades up, and I mean, they dimmed all the lights. You couldn't tell it was daytime outside. They leave the window shades up, and it literally blinds you, and you can't see the TV. And they don't care. No consider anyway. That was my one gripe. I'd say, please, people, close your blinds, cut the brightness of your television down.
Be considerate. I like it, Bill. That's a good get off my lawn. That's a good reason to get grumpy. I like it. There's
one lady. I mean, she literally the only window open, and it was like the sun coming in this one window and blinding everybody, and everybody was just trying to sleep.
I was like she was doing it on purpose.
You would think so.
Get off my lawn. That's right. Nettie and JT are here. Hello, Nettie and JT. Welcome in. Hello says, hey, mister, can we have our ball back?
No. Loser. You should have kept it in your if anyway.
He digresses.
I digress.
Do you fly first class internationally, Bill?
I have. I fly standby, so if they have a first class seat available, I get it. So I've flown my share of first class. I've also flown my share of coach. First class international. And when you can get the lie flat beds with all the drinks you can have, I mean, it makes for a good trip.
On the go with YOLO. Ooh, here's a one. This is also another good tip. I'm going to invest in one of those eye masks. I actually have one of those. Like, you just goes over your thing and then you straps around the back of your head and you just.
I don't like anything strapped around my head like that. I tried that. Probably because my head is so big and the strap is so tight. It's cutting off the circulation. But yeah, for people like the lady with the window that's wide open, I mean, I'm sure that would help with earplugs. I use noise canceling headphones, which I mean, I literally can't hear anything.
Yeah. Danny says that would be annoying. Yes, it definitely would be. And this is definitely a good tip here too, YOLO. I'm going to start that again. We're dropping some knowledge bombs. I love it. And they're cheap too. You get those on Amazon for like $5.
Yeah, they're not expensive, and they come in handy. You'll see I've noticed a lot of people now, they put blankets over their whole body, basically.
Okay, that'd be one way. So, I mean,
it looks weird, but I'm assuming it gets the job done.
It gets the job done. Dark Theme is here. Hello, Dark Theme. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. She wasn't sleepy, apparently, says Nettie. Apparently,
I mean. Anywho, she didn't care everybody else slept.
Oh, wrong night. Yeah. Wait, let's two more nights. Oh, look at that. You and Greg just commented right after each other. I want to be able to see what's happening. Oh, Aunt June was the one who kept the window open. She just wanted to see what was going on. You're gonna need the rest, Aunt June, for when you get to Greece, though. Hello, cruising scene. No worries. You are not late. Don't worry about it.
Never late.
Talking about long port days and Bill's Greece cruise here. Jan says, I appreciate having the shades closed on the plane. Slept better on a plane over to London than I did coming back. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, definitely need all the sleep. Yep.
They're kind of different on the way back. Now it works. On the way back, it was like they were putting you back here at night. Like going there, they put you there in the morning.
Right.
Coming here, it's like nighttime. So you don't really want to sleep all day if you can help it. However, I can sleep at any time. I want my sleep on the airplane. So, lady, shut the blind.
So, shut.
I will. You want to hear a funny story real quick?
Yes, please.
Flying to Australia, I had my noise canceling headphones on. And I couldn't hear anything, and it's like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm playing Candy Crush. The guy comes up to me and taps me on my shoulder and said, "Hey, can you cut that down?" Huh? Cut what down? I couldn't hear Candy Crush. I guess I had Candy Crush blasted at 2:00 in the morning, playing ding, 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 ding. And everybody in first class, they were like mad at me.
Whoops.
Oh, so sorry, sir. I didn't know. I couldn't hear anything.
Get off my lawn. I love looking out the window, says Chris. Oh, sorry. Cruising Chris M. Chris and Chris. Oh, look at this. I would have to wear my CPAP, otherwise the rest of the plane would think an engine had blown on my first door.
Oh boy.
Oh my Lord. Oh God. Yes, Bill. I had a 4.5 hour drive on the way back. Ooh, heesh. Well, no, I just won't wear. I just won't wear a sleep mask. Well, there you go. All right, I am all the way down to the bottom of the chat. We are going to wrap up here. Mr. Bill, I know you said that you are going on another cruise towards the end of the week, but you will be here next week. So we will have banter with Bill. Not banter with Bill. We'll have Cruise Talk Live next Wednesday. But will we have banter with Bill tomorrow?
We will have banter with Bill tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And then at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, I am putting up a video. It's one of my longer videos. It's probably about 24, 25 minutes long. But it's what I did pre-cruise in Greece. So you'll see some of the Acropolis. You'll see some of the hop on, hop off bus. So yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow.
I love it.
And I'll tell you what I really thought about the pre-cruise Greece.
Greece. Nettie and JT says, I always check to make sure the sound ain't coming out of my phone. Well, you can't hear it if you got noise canceling headphones on.
Oh.
Da-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Oh, Nettie, stop. Nettie.
Mr. Bill, go. Oh, Lord.
Hold on. Can I block Nettie? Nah, I won't. Nettie, I won't block you. I'm sorry.
Law says, thank you both, Bill and Scott. This was fun. Thank you guys for coming to Cruise Talk Live. We had just as much fun as you guys did talking about those long port days. Nettie said I laughed hard. Yeah. I hope you guys all laughed hard.
Our offensive coordinator now. Our team sucks because we have no offensive coordinator.
No offensive coordinator. Oh, no. Can't be. Well, we will see you guys here next week for another Cruise Talk Live. And Bill, I will see you tomorrow and all of the other banterers. So if you go on over to our friend Antoinette at Fun, please give a little Cruise Talk Live raid to let Antoinette know that Bill and I sent you on over. So thank you guys.
On my side, you won't redirect, but it is listed at the top of the chat, or it's pinned to the top of the chat. So make sure you go over there and say hi.
Yes, please do. Please do. Bill and I will both be over there. So thank you guys very much. We will see you guys next week. And Bill, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Scott. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
What do we always say?
Oh, stay strong and embrace the journey.
That's right. See you guys later.